All right, guys, so let's troubleshoot a Volvo that will not start. All right, and we're going to troubleshoot this just to try to figure out why it won't start, or we're going to try to get it to start. All right, what you want to do, you have a no crank, no start issue. You're going to try starting the car with the shifter in a neutral position. If that doesn't work, you want to move the shifter back in park and try again. If the car doesn't start with the shifter in neutral, either the shifter module or park neutral switch could be the problem. All right, that's the first thing that you could try to do to try to start your car, particularly your Volvo. Second thing is, you might want to disconnect the negative battery terminal for at least 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, reconnect the battery, press unlock on your Volvo remote, insert the key in the ignition, and then try to start the car. All right, that's the second thing that you guys could try. Third thing you guys could try is you want to cycle the key to position 2. The position 2 is when you have all the lights on the dash, but without the engine, without the crank. All right, you want to cycle the key 5 times. All right, you're gonna turn the key to the number 2 position, turn it back to off, turn it to the number 2 position, turn it off. Do that 5 times. On the 6th try, you're gonna try to start the engine. All right. Fourth thing that you guys could do is you guys could remove the engine control module fuse. If the immobilizer is activated, but it shouldn't, you can reset it by disconnecting power to the engine control module. You can look at the fuse box in the engine bay or the side of the dashboard. Find the fuse that says engine control module, the ECM, and unplug it for at least 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you want to reconnect it and then try to start the engine. All right, so the 6th thing you could do is the problem could be the key itself. If you dropped your key recently or got it wet, your Volvo might not recognize it. What you can do to rule out a bad key is to get a spare key and see if the car starts, or you can change the battery. All right. Okay, next thing you can do is you can check the car battery voltage. Just because the dash lights are on, it really doesn't mean that the battery can be ruled out. The battery could be partially discharged. The remaining charge in the battery could be enough to power up the dashboard lights, which are LEDs and don't require much power. The battery charge cannot be sufficient to power up all the modules. So to route a bad battery, you might want to get a jump. Okay, so the next thing after that, I'm just going down the list of things that you guys can do to get your car to start or to troubleshoot your starting issue. But if you guys follow these things, just go down the list and see if your car starts with any of these things on the list. All right, the alarm on a Volvo is known to fail. It's a common thing. The easy way to test this is to roll down the driver's window, close the door, lock the door with the key fob, and this will pretty much arm the car. While the doors are locked, open the driver's door by pulling the handle inside the car through the open window. This should trigger the alarm to go off. Your light should flash as well. If none of this happens, then the chances are that the alarm system is bad. When your Volvo alarm fails, it sets false codes related to the immobilizer, which can disable the engine start. So pretty much at this point, those are all your options. You might also want to buy an OBD2 scanner. They're not expensive. A lot of times you get a good OBD2 scanner for 20 bucks. You buy it at Walmart, Amazon, and you could go to Advanced Auto, AutoZone, any of those places and have them scan your car for free. But hopefully some of those codes, maybe there's a code in there that gets pulled up and you guys could figure out what the issue is with those codes. Regardless, if you guys have any of your own personal experiences with this, definitely leave your comment in the comment section. It might help somebody else out. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. All that good stuff, right, guys? Take care.